Boom.
Okay. All right, Shalom. I would like to start off giving praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Wah, Kadar, Kodash, Baratah.
All right, we here. We doing a sit down real quick. We just got done with camp. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, the other brothers at the live stream. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a quick little video real quick going into the destruction of America and other prophecies that's taking place in Babylon today. And we're gonna get it started. Whatever. I'm gonna start off with quick scripture real quick. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Yeah, so that day is coming real soon. That America's gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. And that's the day we patiently waiting for, man. Cause just like we were speaking out there on the highways and byways, man, our people walk on their way and walk around just clueless of what's really going on in America, man. Cause there's so many things that's taking place, and people are not, using Esau technology, that he has. You could easily look up certain things, a lot of things that's available unto you, but you're not choosing to take that. You know what I'm saying? There's so many, just by the press of the button, you can look up anything. You know what I'm saying? Our people is not taking heed of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, gave us that the unicorn, which is the internet, to filter these things. But brother.
I want to start off with that the nuclear destruction.
Yeah, go ahead. Go on to it.
Revelations chapter 9, verse 13. And it said, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel which has the trumpet, loose the four angels which are about in the great river Euphrates. And this is going to happen after the elected seal, man, because it said, heard not the earth, neither the sea, till the Lord have sealed the name of their God in their foreheads, But continuing on, it says, and the four angels were those which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen was 200,000 and thousand. And I heard the number of them. This is talking about the nuclear missiles, man. And it said 200,000, which means 200 million nuclear missiles going to destroy America. That's the way the Lord going to destroy America, man. And it continue going on. And thus I saw the horses in a vision. And look, he compared them to horses because what does a horse have? Power, man. It represents that power of the missiles. And it said, thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and jacinth, and brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as heads of lions, meaning the fierceness, because a lion is a fierce animal. And it said, and out of their mouths issued fire, and smoke, and brimstone. By these three were the third part of men killed by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouth, man. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they do hurt. You know what I mean? So with them they do hurt, man. The Lord is coming to send, 200 million nuclear missiles. 200 million nuclear missiles, man. And he showed John the Baptist this in Revelations, man. And he wrote about it and described it to the best of his ability, man. And he's seeing you people burning up in America for all y'all wickedness, man. But that's the whole conclusion of America, man. That's part of the play. It's the last play. That's second Ezra.
Yeah.
All right. This is you got to
No. Go ahead.
This is second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, who may turn you back. A fire is sent among you, who may quench it. Because a fire is sent among this place, and nobody gonna quench it, man. Who's sending? Because who's sending that fire? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And what he say is none that could deliver out of his hand, man. And part of that fire is the nuclear missiles, which is how America gonna be destroyed. It said, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may any quench the fire in the stubble when it had begun to burn? No, because nobody gonna quench that. These are questions in second Ezra, the 16th chapter. And guess what? No, nobody's gonna quench that fire, man. It's gonna be an unquenchable fire, man. It's gonna burn for a long time. That's why I say in the smoke of their torment, it's sending up forever. Oh
yeah, it's but also because the Lord needs, to send them missiles. The missiles is gonna be good for this place regardless, because it needs that cleansing. I was just watching brothers, you know what I'm saying? Me and one brother was just watching a video on the bar, walk and talk. You know what I'm saying? He was just going into that. You know what I'm saying? Them missiles is gonna complete cleanse this whole earth, just like the water did when, you know what I'm saying, back with the flood with Noah.
You want me to read that for you?
What?
Well, Apostle Gabar.
If you got it, yeah, bring it up. But you still going on that? Oh, let him finish that out there and you get that.
All right. It say, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may any one quench the fire and stubble when it had begun to burn. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. You not that arrow that is talking about is the nuclear missiles, man. You're not gonna turn it back away. You know, your missile defense systems and all that. It's not gonna work, man. You know, and it's gonna be shot of a strong archer. Who's that archer? Yahweh shot. You know, strong as the hand that bent at the bow. You know, and you ain't gonna be able to stop it. They said the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? You know, so it's no escaping it. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence? That's talking about the chariots, because they're going to be shooting out laser beams, you know, because the Lord is coming to bring fire on earth, and he also it's going to be fire already here, you know, with the nuclear missiles. But continuing on, it said, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof, and the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. You know, that's talking about that strong, that big earthquake when the nuclear missiles hit.
Oh, yeah.
If you like, it's been known, like when like say North Korea or America like test a nuclear missile, like on a low level, it causes an earthquake. How much more 200 million nuclear missiles? You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead.
No, you got something to say?
Yeah, I was about to say, man, it's like it, but yeah, just like when the Aki was just saying, man, when them missiles touch down, man, it says it's gonna rock to and fro, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them missiles gonna really do a number on this place. When Lord, like I said, Lord, when that happen soon, man, because this place needs to be cleansed, man, because the wickedness is growing and growing every day, man. So you keep going on that.
For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. Again, strong is that right hand. Who is that right hand, man? Yahweh shot, you know? But it says, and that bow is the nuclear missiles. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot to the ends of the word. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till they consume the foundation of the earth. You know, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be upon the earth shall not return again, man.
It's like, yeah. So like when them missiles starting to get shot off, they gonna hit their target. You know what I'm saying? Just like the brother was going into, they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna, like you see on a movie, it's not gonna disarm this. You're not gonna be able to disarm the missile or nothing like that. You ain't gonna be able to get on the computer. Or you see them in the movie James Bond or some shit. They disarm the missile. No, none of that. The Most High is gonna be leading them missiles to hit their target. And you know what I'm saying? America is that main place that's gonna get hit, man, with them missiles.
And I got a scripture to back it up, because what the scripture say? It says it will not turn back until they consume the foundation. And it says Isaiah chapter 55 verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. So guess what? Once the Lord has spoken it, it's gonna be. You know, and guess what, man? And that's the Lord's word pronounced against you Edomites, man. And y'all kingdom, man. Y'all, it's gonna be destroyed. 200 million nuclear missiles, and the Lord's word is not gonna return unto him void, man. What you think they got the nuclear missiles created for? To put them in the museum? Hell no, they gonna use them, man. You know. But yeah, y'all brothers got scripture y'all can bring it.
Keep going. Oh, he said keep going.
No, if you got something, bring it up.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, you know, the nukes is coming to refresh, to cleanse the earth. You know, the nukes not gonna hit the whole earth, but it's gonna hit certain parts of the earth, and those parts gonna need to be cleansed. You know, by them nuclear missiles, which is made up of fire and brimstone. Because fire and water is the two cleansing elements. You know, and I got a precept real quick. This Revelations chapter 21 verse 1. and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. You know, it's about a new rulership, man. You know, because Esau is gonna be Esau is the last nation that's gonna be ruling before our kingdom come, man. And Esau is ruling now, man. What the scriptures say, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follows. So yeah, man. He's seen that new heaven and that new earth. It's about a new rulership, which is the Israelites. And it's and if you go on that word "new" in the Greek, it comes from a word called kinos, and it means new, recently made, fresh. It's of a certain affinity, new, especially in refreshness. So that word kinos just means refreshment. And it's a deeper definition. It means recently born, young, youthful. So yeah, man, he's seen that new heaven and earth, which is a new kingdom. And talk about the Israelites ruling after this place gets destroyed, after it gets cleansed. You know, because the first
cleanse. You said that word cleanse, man. That fire. What is fire?
A cleansing, right? And just like the first death back in Noah time, you know, he used water because that's another cleansing element. But this time it's gonna be fire. But y'all got it.
I had one verse on these nuclear missiles. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. All right, so the day of the Lord is gonna come like a thief in the night, meaning that everybody gonna be dismayed. All right, ain't nobody gonna know when the times is coming. Ain't nobody, you know, they gonna be caught off guard. It's gonna be unexpected to them. But to the elect, we gonna Lord willing, we gonna be prepared, or you know, the prophet's gonna be prepared because we took heed of the signs that was written in scriptures. All right. You know, but while Akim was out there preaching on the highways and byways, y'all ain't take heed. So therefore, y'all not gonna know nothing when that day comes. Or y'all gonna be in great terror and fear. And it said, the heavens will, and the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. All right, the heavens, that's talking about the earth that we living in, right? And that great noise is talking about rulership, the rulership of Edom. All right, because this is y'all heaven right now, right? Y'all other nations, y'all heathens, this is y'all heaven. All right, and that great noise, y'all heaven gonna pass away with the great noise. That's talking about these nuclear ICBM missiles that's gonna hit this bitch, man. All right, it's gonna pass away with that great noise. It says, "And the elements shall melt with fervent heat." All right, the element, everything in this earth is made up of elements. All right, so everything that's in this earth has elements. That basically meaning, you know, everything gonna be burnt up with fervent heat. That fervent heat is coming with them nuclear missiles and also from these chariots. And it says, "The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." So the earth gonna be burnt up, and all these wicked works that Esau are doing, all these wicked shit that these 2/3 doing, so all gonna get burnt up. All right. So
I got a precept on what you talk about, because you know it's gonna come as a thief in the night to you Edomites too, man. Because you Edomites don't think it's gonna happen, but this Matthew chapter 24 verse 29, it say immediately after tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars fall from the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. Yeah. So yeah, you Edomites that's ruling, your powers gonna get shaken, man. Y'all gonna get taken out of rulership, man. You know, because your whole kingdom will get nuked by missiles. You know, then your ass will go into slavery.
And also, like look, like remember that fake false alarm nuclear test they had in Japan and Hawaii? Hey, look, man, them people was caught off guard with that shit, man. You know, people didn't know that was gonna happen. Man. All they got was on their phone a little alert, and guess what? Them sirens got the ringing, and they got the panic and shit. That was a great representation of how it's gonna be in the day of the Lord.
Exactly, it's a Salakia, man, and that's how it's gonna be in America. When it's time, when they declare martial law and all that other stuff. When stuff is starting to pop off here in America, man, you gonna get that when they you gonna get that thing at the bottom of your screen when you got an Amber. When you got an Amber
It's
alert.
like it's gonna be like when the TV made that beeping sound.
Yeah, that Amber alert. You go get that Amber alert. You know what I'm saying? And or you know missiles. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? BET ain't gonna tell you either. It's gonna get that boom. Like this is not a you know what I'm saying, a test or none of that. Like you straight fucked. Like we fucked right now.
And then look, if I'm not mistaken, then the brothers say that like the Lord gonna come like with horns and shit.
Yeah, the ram home.
Yeah, like and then you gonna have the nuclear science going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gonna have people screaming, so you just kinda imagine how that day gonna be, man.
Yeah.
Loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
Hey.
Go ahead. I got something.
It's a scripture. I think it's in Psalms somewhere.
Oh yeah.
The Lord come like as thunder, like roughly paraphrasing,
Let me
but
get this.
he come as thunder. Like it was comparing like how he would come. It would be thunder. Like thunder is all loud and like you know. How I'm
You
probably
talking about when he should give his voice?
Shit. Let me bring this out real
Brother
quick.
got a scripture.
Let me bring this out real quick though, because like I said, the times that we are headed into, man, it's gonna get ugly, man. I'm talking about like all these movies that Esau be making, these Hollywood movies, man. That's about to come into existence, man. You about to actually see the stuff that all that's about to come into a reality. What you see on these movies, man. Esau ain't just making those movies for your fucking entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to read a script that's about to go into how bad it's gonna get for, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be tried in that, you know what I'm saying? But like, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, most, you like, the Lord's gonna protect his elect. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Lord willing, we are the elect. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We just hoping we ain't gotta go through all that shit. That's why brothers, you know what I'm saying, we come out there week in, week out, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the weather is, whatever.
Cause look, we under this. My bad, but really real quick, like Psalms, I think it was Psalms or 86, like somewhere around there where it says that if he that abideth under the secret shadow of the Almighty should be quiet from fear of evil. That's what brothers getting. That secret shadow is that spiritual ark, which is what the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures and the spirit of the Most High. So brothers gonna be quiet from evil from that because they getting in there right now before the doors close.
I found that piece that I was talking about. This Psalms chapter 18 verse 13. It say the Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice.
Yeah.
Hailstones and coals of fire. So yeah, it's gonna come like some scary type stuff, you know. Like when you was a little kid, you probably heard thunder and you would get scared.
Oh yeah.
Or shit, even now you'll get that fat ass thunder out the blue and you just jump like it was like and you jump, you know. And the day of the Lord is none like it. So it's gonna be worse than that. You know?
Oh yeah, now I'm about to get into that real quick. This is on Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, was standing for the children of the people of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even the same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. Yeah, so like it's gonna be that bad where the Lord is gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, use, you know what I'm saying, the archangel, which is Michael, the head of the four angel, what is it? Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. You're gonna send Michael down here. It's gonna get so bad, you know what I'm saying, where you're gonna have to help, you know what I'm saying, his elect, you know what I'm saying, through them rough times, man. Cause like I said, it's gonna be so much going on, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have some brothers on the run. Some brothers might get into the concentration camp, man. We don't know how this thing gonna play out,
man. Because when the prophets, especially Ezra's, like when he seen the destruction, he wasn't even here. Like he just seen like this, like what happened. Yeah, like man, but we don't even know. Like you people out there that say, I just take life how it is. Like whatever happens, it happens. Y'all people ain't ready, bro. Y'all people is not ready for what the Lord about to do. Real shit.
Right, because it is different talking about it, but like when it's actually when they actually come to when you actually put in that position when it's come to a reality, like people always say what they, you know what I'm saying, oh I ain't scared of that, I ain't scared of that, but when it comes to your reality, it's different.
Totally different. Salakia, but you know, I know I ain't where you're lying off a dream or nothing, you know, but certain brothers might have some certain dreams of like a prophecy or something, and they was actually scared in a dream, like, oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
But then they'll wake up like, oh, that shit was fake. I thought that was real life.
Man.
So like picture like if there was reality and you was there, you know.
Mhm.
That's why we gotta read these scriptures and build our faith up so we can be able to endure through that. You know?
Jungle out here, like
Yeah.
literally, like it's. Man, hey, look, I just said like it's gonna be a jungle out here, man. Like you know how people say like compare a jungle to like people shooting and shit is dangerous. No, it's gonna be that, but it's also gonna be animals out here too. Like it's gonna be like them animals in the zoos out here. They gonna get loose. Them animals that you like to throw rocks at because they behind the glass and shit. No, nigga, they gonna be out here looking at you in your fucking face, man. Spirit of vengeance on them.
But yeah, them don't also like, you know what I'm saying, brothers, man, a heavy topic about them, them aspiration. I can't really say that word right, but them aspiration, all that's gonna be like he gonna bring all that when Esau make them movies on paranoid activity, all that shit is gonna be taking place, bro. You gonna be seeing like you got certain brothers in the camp, what you know what I'm saying, they be seeing that now. I forgot where camp it was.
Or
brother
Indiana camp.
Brother
Or
had
like
seen a demon.
GMS Vent. It was GMS Vent.
GMS Vent.
Ian Carter one.
Yeah, it was a demon in his house or
Yeah,
something like
you
that.
heard the growling and shit.
Yeah.
Salakia, but you know, you can say our camp for example, you got brothers in the camp who feel the demons, you know, or him, you know.
But yeah.
Going back on what Ak was saying about the prophet Elijah, who was having, Salakia, going back to what you were saying about the prophet Esdras, when he had the dream and he was scared.
What was me?
Yeah, Khan and Habakkuk had the same dream, you know, kind of relating to the same thing, you know. When he saw the prophecy that was given unto him from, you know, the Most High, he was shook too, you know. So he wasn't even there though, but he prophesied. All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 16. Salakia chapter 3 verse 16 says, "When I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my bones, and I trembled in myself, that I might rest in the day of trouble. When he cometh up into the people, he will invade them with his troops." All right, so Habakkuk seen, you know, everything that was going on in that day, and you know, he said rottenness entered into his bones, and I trembled in myself. All right, so you know, he was shook. You know, he was quivering, his lips quivering, he trembling. You know, he shook. He in fear. He in fright. All right, he said, and I trembled in myself, that I might rest in the day of trouble. All right. So he feared himself that he would be at peace, that he'd be at rest in that day of trouble, all right? And you know, like I was saying, like it's easier to say that you're gonna do this and that when that day come, but when that day come, your mindset gonna be totally different, all right? The bitch might come out of you on some type level shit.
Hell yeah, it's like it tells you in the scripture that the mighty man will cry bitterly. That the tough guy think he you know what I'm saying? It's like Aki was just saying, like, oh, I ain't scared of nothing, man. I'm this and that, nigga. I got this, I got that. No, all that's gonna be shut down. The Most High gonna shut that down that day, man.
Right. I got one more scripture, man. You got it. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. All right, so this vision that Habakkuk just had says for an appointed time. All right, the Most High got it set up for an appointed time, and it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. All right, at the end of it all, these prophecies are gonna speak and it's not gonna lie. All right, you got niggas walking past the campsite every day and they look. Laughing and shit, talking about scoffing and shit, talking about look at them, they think America about to end, laughing and chuckling and shit, alright? But we can't stress it enough to you niggas get it into y'all head. Y'all laughing now, but y'all gonna cry later, because at the end it's gonna speak, alright? Going on, it says, though it tarry, wait for it. Alright, it's tarrying now, so you know, us brothers, we waiting for it. And it's saying, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, alright? when that day come, it's not gonna tarry, man. It's not gonna procrastinate. It's not gonna be waiting on nothing. All right, that day come, it's there already. Ain't shit you can do to reverse time or nothing like that, man.
So Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it, man.
Right.
So again, going back to what brothers were saying with Ezra's, man, look, that day gonna be great. It says so that none is like it. And when you look in history, you see that it was some horrible times on the earth. And guess what? It says none that's gonna be like this, man. But to tell you how to keep it balanced and to tell you how you can escape that, I'm gonna get a scripture, because the scriptures say a prudent man foreseeth the evil and seeketh to hide himself. Roughly paraphrasing. But this is how you be saved in that day. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 13 to 17. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on a breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Because why? Because it says wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of your time. You know, if you don't got this, you ain't going to be stable. You know, and this is the armor. Wisdom and knowledge and understanding is the armor. And also it says, above all, taking this shield of faith, where you should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, man. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, man. You know? So yeah, that's how you able to stand in those days, man. That evil day.
I have one more scripture, any brother.
That's it.
Alright, what you had?
That was take on the whole armor, Ephesians.
That was our last scripture.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to bring out one more. Like I said, yeah, just like the brother was saying, take on this whole armor, which is this scripture, eat this whole roll, man. Learn of it, man. And like I said, this is gonna be your stability at that time. When that time comes, you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? We getting built up right now. We're going through that fire right now. You know what I'm saying? Being tried. So like, you know what I'm saying? Brothers, we gotta hold on to this word, man. Stay studying. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Stay in the spirit. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen when that time comes. We don't know. We be just praying and hoping, you know what I'm saying, we are that number, or that fold, man.
Right.
But I have one more thing for brothers out there that may be watching this video or come across this video, or that's on the comment board talking. You know what I'm saying? This is like, or for new brothers that's like I said, watching this. You know what I'm saying? The spirit is on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Lord wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, bring you into the fold. This is the whole thing that we should be focused on. With a new brother should be focused on doing, or just period in general. This is Ecclesiastes, or even people that want to know, like, you know what I'm saying, what's the whole deal of this? Because like we got people all the time that come up like, all right, what's the whole, you know what I'm saying, thing of this? Like, why are we getting out here? But Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Verse 13, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So yeah, this is for anybody, like I said, this is our whole duty. This is why the Most High put us on earth to do his commandments, man. To do the Most High will, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't here for, you know what I'm saying? We say this all the time, but this is our whole purpose, man. Your whole purpose is that the Most High made you, man. But like I said, close it out there. And with that, we like to start off giving praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Wah-Ha, Rakar, Quadash, Barakatah.
Yeah, we like to give praises. We're gonna close it out with that, man. Like I said, this is just open, you know what I'm saying, talking about the destruction of America. You know what I'm saying? We labeled it that, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Destruction of America.
A Bible ball.
And we like that. With that, we like to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Man, you gotta do a Bible.
A Bible ball.
Stop it.